much love to you. This is Siren Buddha Medicine, and right now this is going to be a gang stalking update. My subscribers know I don't like to stay in that mode. I have other things to do, and the whole program is made to get us to respond, to react to whatever it is that something else is doing. So what I want to do right now is make sure that you went and watched the other 2 videos that I recently posted. I gave some information on tools to help combat the situation. If you notice with the targeted individuals, there's always the why. Why is it that person? It's because you're a part of spiritual war. So there's something inside of you that you need to develop, that you want to bring forward, and something else is preventing that. Our society is made up of a lot of other secret societies, and for a very long time, while the sheep were at play, the regular people just living oblivious of what they're doing behind the scenes, they do what they do. So now I'm going to fast forward to 5G, which there's not just 5G, it's beyond that. But we're paying attention to 5G because of all the cell towers. The extra radio waves are making the air dirty. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. If I have a malicious thought, it's there. You can't see it unless you have eyes to see. Unless you can see my body language. Unless you can empathic and you can hear auditory empath, where you can hear in my voice discrepancies. Unless you have eyes to see where you can see my aura, or empathy where you can just feel me, and you just, there's something, I have this thing where I have all of those, just like pretty much stay to myself. So they've been tampering with things, these secret orbs. And the radio waves damage the hemispheric sink, all this dirty energy in the airwaves is transcendent. It goes somewhere. Energy never dies. It only transforms itself. If you got a feeling inside, it's got to come out somewhere. Seepage, unconscious mind, behaviors. You don't know why you're doing it, but you're doing it. You're eating a lot. Are you hungry? No. It's the nervous energy. It's got to go somewhere. You're yelling at someone. Are you angry at them? No. It's something that happened 20 years ago, or yesterday, or last week, but it's not them. They don't deserve it. It's got to go somewhere. And so to know ourselves is the best strategy. Okay? So the meditation, inner reflection, growth, being real about who you are. No one is all put together 100% of the time, or they're not human. We're here to have human experiences, meaning sometimes you're vulnerable so that you can learn how to tame your ego, how to meet other people, how to grow emotionally. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing to learn to get over yourself and consider others, because those others are us. You know, Mikasa Sukasa. I'm talking to myself. Okay? Whether you know it or not, I know. I'm talking to a fragment of myself. I need myself. I certainly do. when I go to the grocery store, when I go outside, when I go to the gym. Whatever I'm doing, I'm communicating with someone else. There's other people in the world, right? So, I want you on your best behavior so that I can survive it emotionally, mentally, and physically. So that my children can survive it in the same way. And so, I need you to be working on you like I'm working on me as this mirror. Because we make up the world. We are the world. So that was the other thing that I really desperately hope that my subscribers are doing. Okay? Um, so this dirty energy needs to be cleaned. So the spiritual energy, sometimes you can see the spiritual energy, you can see the container, you can identify that person is crazy, or that person is lustful, or that person is jealous. You can see, those things on people. But you can't always see it. But the energy is there. These programs have domains, and they take those domains and lodge themselves in different places in our bodies. When you study chakras, which is another name for the way that I'm using it, energy vortexes, they're nodes, places within your body, just like on the land, that protrude and receive certain energies. A plant gets its color. A flower gets its color because of the angle that the seed receives light. Okay? Light travels in a torus. And the different colors of light travel at different speeds. So you can use color for treatment to resonate your root energy vortex. They said is red because it's matching up with the frequency of red. Okay? The information code of red is a vortex. It has more than one entry level and does more than one thing. Okay? And so when you look at the rainbow and the promise of the rainbow that the Most High gave to His people, the symbolism is significant and opens up into many different portholes. So you want to use that. You want to use colors to help you balance yourself, help discover self. And within those colors, for that energy porthole, are frequencies. So you want to discover the frequencies that go with these colors. Now the energy is dirty, and it presses upon our spiritual self, our inner self. Okay, that stuff that's inside of this carbon body is being affected by the exterior. It's being affected by the food, by the water, by the sounds around us, by the things we hear from each other, the things we hear in the world, the messages that we received when we were going to school from our parents and from church and so on. So we have all these messages, frequencies, okay? So what you want to do is bring balance to this. You take the frequency, you find the color, and you play it with some headphones. to do some hemispheric sync. The reason why you want to do the hemispheric sync is because this energy, like I said, energy never dies, it only transforms itself, and it's pressing upon our auras, our being, okay? So to clean it, it's fire with fire, water with what, you know what I'm saying? You want to do the alchemy. You got to find an alchemy that suits you, your personality type. That's why knowing yourself is the most important. Yes, I'm you and you are me, but we're not carbon copies, okay? The spiritual essence that's inside is meant for you to develop yourself. My container is my container. I'm not a clone. There are similarities about us, 2 arms, 2 legs, a head. Like everybody's getting the basic equipment, the basic container. And then what you do with that container is your own business. You know what I'm saying? How you dress up your house or your vehicle is your own business. But I'm hoping that you'll make it our business and realize that we cohabitate here. How important that is. That message is for your own spiritual development, as well as the helping in other people's spiritual development. Well, you know, I was going to say I can't tell you, but I am going to tell you, so that would be the wrong words. I can tell you how wonderful I feel when I see someone else working on their own emotional, spiritual development. It's like, wow, you're in this too? You're getting beat up too? For a good reason, though. You know. I can't tell you what age I was, because I don't remember. But I was a lot younger when I realized that I was destroying my own body with the young, wild, and free thing. You know what I'm saying? With my liberation meant to trash myself. Sitting there, raising my hand in a strange place and saying, my name's Regina. You know, I need some help. Because things have gotten out of control. And we're always looking for someone else to do it for us. Give us some magical things so that we don't have to feel it. That's counterproductive because we have to feel it. We have to feel it. Okay? We got to go through this and feel it and experience what it is to be a part of one another. And then one of the ways that you can do this is by investigating frequencies in the rainbow. Okay? Colors. The 5G and the radio frequencies are messing up the hemispheric sync in the brain. When the water in the brain, or the brain's, the way that it's very delicate. I was talking to someone the other day about fighters and how they get hit in the head too much, and how the water that the brain sits in becomes off balance, and they end up with all kinds of issues and stuff. Muhammad Ali's mind. So life does that. Life in general, not just sports, but life can offset us and that liquid in the brain, you know, can shake us, can throw it off. Another thing is, not Alzheimer's, but, you know, that happens with children. Starts with an A. Oh, gosh, I can't remember the freaking name. Children are getting it from taking vaccines and stuff. My grandson has it. I can't think of it right now. Well, that's funny, right? I'm thinking Alzheimer's and things like that, and I can't remember the name. Autism. Autism. Okay? This helps with autism. Autism is also one of those things that is a result of lateral brain asymmetries. Okay? Dysfunctional lateral brain asymmetries. Stuff in the brain that makes it balance and sit right becomes dysfunctional and off. And if that's off, there's other problems. So I was noticing, in my research, there's many ways that this can happen. Not just an accident, not just getting punched in the head from sports. Some people are getting it from the vaccinations. Others are getting it from food. There's a way that people are trying to correct this problem. Because like I said, we're computers. Another tool I'm going to give you is figure 8. Infinity walk. Look up infinity walk and look up this lady named Deborah Sunbeck, the inventor of infinity walk. And you can see the progress that sensory and the cognitive abilities have been changed, treating traumatic brain injury and things like that. There's a sync that needs to happen, a balance that needs to happen. And that balance is getting thrown off more and more by the things that I've already mentioned. Okay? So pretty much, check that out for now, okay? Those are some tools that you can use, okay? Color, hemispheric sync, infinity walk, your meditation, okay? Lots of self-reflection. And please, like, subscribe, share, and donate. Part of our evolution is helping each other and giving back. I donate. I buy books. I buy material. I pay for classes. I invest in my education pretty much. That's what I spend most of my money on, not hair and nails and clothes and things like that. Okay? We need to advance. Okay? There's things that I would like to be doing for us to bring this to another level. And there's also the fact that getting this information was costly to me. And I'm a giving person, so I'm giving to you. But in caring about each other, one of the ways that you can see that is through the evidence. I'm very happy to have you wise people, you empathic people, you people who want to grow as my subscribers. Much love to you in this. But I would also be very happy to know that my subscribers cared about me and that you would donate at Life Coach 369A, because that's what I am teaching you, are life skills, things that you can use every day. We're not dressed up in leadership clothing with tags on us where we can pretend we're leaders. We be leaders, and we help each other. Much love to you.